episode 20 of The Villain's Demands Out of the Abyss Adventure. I'm the host for tonight, Smiley, and joining me here today is...
Evan the Great from The Villain's Demand, playing Dwarf, Grom Whitehammer, follower of Silverbeard, master of monk and paladin ways, and trying to exit the city because there's a big fucking demon that just came out and started wrecking shit.
And I'm JVD, and I was playing Brawldrak Whitehammer, who is obviously haunted by this thing and could not let someone stay behind and suffer, and made way for my brothers to escape.
And I'm the Bearded Wonder, and I play Travok Whitehammer, fighter wizard, and Demogorgon.
Ord would be proud of you.
Yeah, he should be. Technically, I sacrificed myself way before he did. He would be proud of me. I didn't think nothing about that.
Yeah.
Apparently it runs in the family.
Fair warning. It's okay, they're crazy right now. They both have the second stage of madness.
I think it's my first stage. Let's see.
You failed at the very beginning.
Oh yeah, so it's
Everyone
second stage.
did.
My bad.
So, Grom, want to give us a recap?
Yes, we're at Fishface's home. Crack this crystal open. There's some demon in it. I get scared, try to run away. We get attacked by all these mutated fish faces. We're trying to beat their ass. We hear, or we don't hear, but we see some water starts to boil, tentacles come out, and then a giant two-headed demon climbed its way to the top, Demogorgon. We do not know this though, and they bow to him and worship. I grab up people, try to run away, and as we're exiting the city and it's starting to fall down on itself, we have not noticed yet, but we are missing somebody.
You were right at the gates, like crossing on the gates when the body of Shoe Sharp.
Yeah, we've seen Shoe Sharp.
Do any of you stop?
I run
Keep
towards
going.
Shoe Star.
Oh, he's tangled up in the barb netting. There are walls of barb netting.
Yeah, how high up is it?
About 20 feet.
I put the small folk down and tell him to continue running, and I try to scale it to make sure he's not alive.
Roll me athletics.
Oh shit. 8.
It's the madness, man.
8.
Yeah, I
Oh,
rolled
you
3.
get tangled up in the netting going up it.
Oh my god.
You take a d6 of piercing damage. I just realized I was talking you left.
Are you dead?
I'm about to tell you. That's 5? Or is that 6?
That's 5.
I'm unconscious in the net.
Man, at least I didn't look like a fool when I was at conscience. I don't know, it depends on who you talk to. I look like a fool.
They see me slip and then I guess I tangle my neck in it somehow.
You hang yourself.
I told the little people
man.
to run. I ran to scale the net.
Do I see this?
Yeah, you see him run up and you see like he trips and it clotheslines him, and then he gets tangled up and he starts falling out of it unconscious.
Is he tank? So he's up there.
He's like right off the ground. His head is like his hair is hitting the ground. He's bald. Never mind. His head's hitting the ground. It is. Not even say it's the actual
God,
cold is what actually knocks him out.
This might be backdraft.
I can't heal you.
Topsy's running up to him. And you know the bag that People Peen tried to give y'all? She still has it. Because you left them with it.
How did you say a round pass? Since I fell off there and they're running to me?
You know what? Sure. I'll roll you a death save.
Go ahead. I don't want to know, but I don't want to die like this.
Okay.
It makes things more interesting. Autopsies are enough.
And she's like pulling. You see her drop pearls and gold and baubles out of the bag until she finds a little vial, a little red vial,
A little glass vial.
a little glass vial.
Oh God.
Is it hydrate?
There you go.
And she puts the little glass vial into the gun. As he places the gun against a piece of his anatomy.
We can't do too much of this.
Because
Because it will just continue to go on.
It would.
as he uncorks the vial, opens up her mouth, starts pouring it down your throat, going drink, drink.
She gonna pick me up? You said I was hanging upside down.
No, she's not picking you up.
Oh my
She's
God,
asleep.
she's gonna drown me.
No, I'm gonna help her. I will help her.
You're back at 5 hit points.
Alright. She comes through and I'm like, what? Whoa, what happened? I fall?
We have to go. Let's go.
I said, Fish Face is up there. Is he dead?
He's dead.
While they're talking, I'm gonna pick all the stuff that was thrown up and put it back in the bag because we don't know what we're gonna need.
Fish Face is dead. I start looking around. I look at you and I say, I do that and then like nothing, like silence.
What?
We're missing somebody. I start to try to find out who it is.
You have Jimjar, Stool, Topsy, your brother, Sarah. You do have Sarah.
That Durgar.
He kind of poofed off on everybody briefly.
Yeah.
And you see like shimmers happen as he seems to rematerialize. As if he was invisible.
I tell him to help, give me a tango.
The Duergar will walk up with and pull out his hand axe. And start chopping at the rope.
Alright. When I get down, I don't know. I stand up and I said, where's he at? Where's brother? Give you a death stare.
He must have already ran out.
So what are we waiting for?
You would never leave us. Unless there's something we don't know about. I cautiously gather all the, because I need to get these people out of here. But I'm really worried. Because
Well,
I don't see him. I don't know where he went.
I'm gonna. Does Topsy still have the bag? I put everything back in it while she was putting the
Yeah.
potion. Okay. I'm gonna point at you, Shar, and be like, if Brawl's like that, then don't make a sacrifice in vain. Let's move. If not, we'll catch him in the tunnels.
Continue to move forward.
Can you move forward?
Really wanting to punch somebody in the face.
Well, he goes right back and punches the Demogorgon. Yes, two you can punch.
Well, you always want to argue now, right?
No. If they don't listen to me, like if I say, let's go back, and you say, no, I punch you.
No, okay.
But I didn't say that.
Alright. Are you running?
Yes.
Full on in flight and playing?
Yeah.
He goes on for hours.
Until I just assume that I'm just gonna keep pushing everybody till we're exhausted.
You're not even paying attention to where you're going left, right.
Doesn't matter.
Occasionally, like Sarah takes the lead and direct you one way.
Yeah.
And it's an exchange of just whoever's up front just leading the group.
I'll probably try staying back, make sure nobody gets behind.
In time, you realize that your brother's not ahead of you. He's not behind
Haven't
you.
noticed his tracks. Haven't saw anything fall. I'm under the assumption that that thing either took him as a prisoner or he's dead. More than likely he's dead.
What are you, a paladin?
Yes.
The screams of the city can still be heard echoing through the caverns. The roars of the beast and its stomping shakes the earth. The farther you go, it dies down, but it seems almost persistent. Grom, what's your passive perception?
12.
12. About an hour later, when this scream starts dying down, you think you hear something that doesn't belong.
I said, I talk out loud, get out of my head now.
It's the chirping of a bird.
Never mind, it's related to damn finish.
Overachiever.
You think you're the chirping of a bird.
I look around.
Give me a survival or perception, whichever one's higher.
They're the same, +2. Oh yeah, +2. That's 11.
11?
Yeah, looking around.
That's not bad. You think to the right, and you just instinctively start running there.
I say, Silverbird says we take right. I try to turn everybody to the right.
They don't care what direction they go, they just want to go away.
We march into the thick of whatever we're running in.
You pass through more and more narrowing tunnels. They seem to slope down as it was from water runoff. Like there's very gradation to it, and the tamping of your greaves on the stone starts to soften as you start running on dirt. Eventually, you come into an enormous cavern, and for the length of your dark vision, you see what shouldn't be here. Trees.
Trees in a cave?
You see grass. You hear the burbling of water.
There's life in the darkness. That's very strange.
You all come into here.
I gotta slow down when we start seeing this, and I ask everybody, "What is this? Nature is normally not inside caves like this."
They all seem confused. Topsy claims that doesn't even know what half this shit is.
I want to walk up to one of the trees and like inspect it. Yeah, survival.
Yeah, nature actually. No, it's
Nature.
Yeah.
15.
Seems to be an oak tree. About 15 feet high.
I like to say something, but I'm not.
Yeah. I kind of like, we gotta get out of here. And is there a way out of this cave?
You don't know. It goes farther than your dark vision.
I push everybody forward. I think.
Well, I'm going to tell everybody to
You
proceed
feel
with
calm.
caution.
Huh?
You feel absolutely calm here.
We don't feel nervous.
Nervous. You don't feel the effects of her madness.
So he's not
When you walk in here, it literally felt like a weight was picked up off your shoulders.
That makes me even more nervous.
So he's not
This
screaming.
thing that makes me not nervous makes me more nervous.
So Jim Jar's not screaming now.
No.
It almost seems too good to be true. That's probably what Trivok's thinking. Like, even if I'm calmer, I just still feel like this is something unnatural, I guess.
Is it magic?
Can I see if it's magical?
Like
what would that
be? You can.
Arcana?
Do you have detect magic?
Actually, I do.
You could do that as a ritual, can't
That
you?
will let you just see magic.
I haven't used that many spells.
Oh,
I still have spell slots. Yeah, I'll cast detect magic.
There is a faint glow. It's not overly arcane, just not overly potent. It's a faint glow that suffuses everything in here.
Maybe the gods have gave us a place to rest.
As you walk around here, it is enclosed. The only exit is the way you came in. There is a burbling stream that runs down the center, and where it comes in from high up, and then it cuts off, goes down to a channel in the wall. It's not more than 2 feet. 2 feet long. And it's crystal clear.
Can I use divine sense on this area to see if I don't know if I can do that or not. Mr. D, I'm gonna have to look it up, but see if it radiates good or evil.
Yes. You can detect fiends, celestials, undead, fae, and whether or not an area has been hollowed or consecrated.
I want to walk over to Stool.
Or hollowed or desecrated. Stool?
And I'll get down on one knee, and I'll ask him. I'll be like, "Do you know any? You ever see anything like this?"
His rapport spores come out, and do you let them in?
Yeah.
What's wrong?
I'll just kind of put my hand on him, just be like, "I fear the worst."
What are those weird mushrooms?
What do you mean?
He points up to a tree.
Oh, those are trees. They're on the surface.
They look funny.
When the sun's hot, they provide really good shade.
Is Brock gonna meet us here?
Oh, poor guy just don't understand.
And,
Glad you guys can deal with that.
I'm just gonna tell him, be like, "Look, I don't want you to get upset, but I think Brawl might have died."
He with the Aramikos?
It's probably his god.
Is that your god?
It's the fungus that runs through the Underdark. That no longer lives feeds it.
Yeah.
I think he fed Demogorgon.
I'll just be like, "I think so."
And then our spirit comes back in a new life.
Well, then hopefully we'll see him again.
That'd be nice.
It would.
I hope he's a mic in it.
I'm just gonna smile and kind of give him like a, pat on the back or whatever, And then I'm probably gonna go off and sit under one of these trees by myself and, contemplate what's happened.
All the stress and trauma over the past few days, it's slowly being drained out here. And you're on your divine sense.
Yes.
As you trigger your ability, expend your paladin spell slot for it, and the whole radius of this land appears hollowed, blessed by a god.
Yes, indeed. Silverbeard himself gave us a place to rest. I say,
Upon one of the trees, you see grown into the tree, not carved, this circular disc with a waterfall on it that's growing into a spring. You see near it a small stack of scrolls. It's all written under common.
I don't.
Only one person. One person that does undercommon.
I don't like talking to him.
Are you gonna tell me they're there?
Yeah. I said there's scrolls over here. You could probably read them, but I cannot.
I'll call out my head to Pidgeot. Is he back?
Oh God!
I don't hear him.
No.
Don't get that thing right.
So was he unsummoned?
No.
Just
Not to your knowledge. You didn't feel him fade.
okay.
He still is bound. You feel the bond to him. He's just not in your immediate vicinity.
Can I summon him?
It's ritual.
I'll do that later, but right now I'm gonna go and talk to Sarah and show him these scrolls
Nah.
and ask him if he can tell me what they are.
He's reading through them. Journals, manuscript.
Does it say who it is?
He rolls them back up. Shusar.
Ah.
Apparently this is where he took his exile. But in the place blessed by a goddess named Eldath.
Silverbeard.
Silverbeard.
I'll be like, well, right now we'll take any blessings we can get.
Wait, so this is where Shugar's at?
Shushar lives here.
I start looking around for manuals on combat training because he was a master.
You only find those scrolls.
You can't read them.
I beg the child to read them to me.
You didn't want to talk to him. Now you're like, please tell me his ways. You don't even care that Brawl's dead, man.
You
just want to
You
try.
are this bastard.
No, in my mind, I don't know if he's dead or not.
He's holding out hope.
Yeah, I'm holding out hope that he got captive.
Yeah, he did say that.
I'm assuming the worst. I'm not thinking that beast is taking captives.
Well, he had,
Just
well,
plant that acorn. That's all I need.
when we ran away,
It's in my
they was
shield
all
hand.
bowing to him. So I'm thinking in his mind, I'm thinking he could have made him like as a worshiper. I'm going to try to go back when I get more powerful.
But I saw Shushar,
We did see Shushar.
and he's dead, so I'm pretty sure Brawl's dead. I know my brother. I guess I'll tell everybody to just set up camp because I'm gonna tell them I'm tired.
They're all exhausted
I
mentally
need-
and physically.
I need to rest. So
As crazy as this sounds, I've got all these fucking scrolls out looking at them.
It's chilly in here, but you find it's almost as if it's been placed there for you. You will find bits of dry sticks and twigs that you can make a small fire with.
it'd be nice to have a fire. We haven't had a fire in a while, have we?
No.
When you get hungry, you're finding berries, or a fish will swim up the stream to where you're at.
Is there like a pond in here? Or like a pool?
There's a stream.
It's like you can get in there and take a bath?
It's about 2 feet deep.
If you look in that direction, I have no clothes on.
2
I'm
feet
bathing.
deep, about 5 feet wide.
Yeah, you probably all need to. You probably all stink.
It says the guy that can literally clean one prestidigitation.
Alright.
I look good.
I'm like in the water and I'm doing all this fucking martial arts shit.
Just butt ass naked.
Look, but
Yeah,
if you would have seen
yeah.
Shushar, he'd been like trying to throw water. He'd been like,
I didn't see him do that,
I'm gonna point.
but I did see him punch that guy, and I learned it. I thought I learned it.
I'm gonna point. Be like, well, that's not hereditary. It's too short.
That took a second. Shit.
Look at you, it's not what it is now. It's what did I make it?
Oh, so you're a grower, not a shower.
Yes.
He doesn't have any fuzz on the dingleberries yet. That comes later.
I haven't dropped it.
Fuzz on the dingleberries. Fuzz on the
What did you do with a fish stick?
a fish stick.
you can't make fish stick jokes anymore.
So yeah, just making camp, I guess. Do we feel like we need a watch?
You feel completely at peace here.
I will probably. You said we can find food here, so I'll probably get a really good meal in and sit underneath a tree by myself, off kind of from everybody else, and just prop up against it. And I'll probably just sitting there thinking, because I'm just assuming that Brawl's dead, and I'll just sit there by myself till I fall asleep.
Or are you just keeping like a modicum of a watch?
I don't know. I'm probably just tired right now. I probably don't even think about it. I got a full stomach. Everything happened today. Probably just asleep.
Oh, you see Sarah take this with. He seems almost uncomfortable here. Like something's. He feels like something's not right here.
Because he's a drow and he's never been to the surface, and this is like the surface.
He's been to the surface. It does like the way it feels.
Because it's not evil. I don't know his alignment.
Go into a meditative state.
Meditative state.
And I think to myself, I pray to Silverbeard in a meditation state. I say, for I know not what happened to Grawl, but alive or dead, he would want me to fulfill his mission, bring Stool home.
I was wondering if someone was going to bring that up.
I was looking for it too.
I now take over responsibility of this creature. I will protect him, even if I have to give myself.
I'd like to point out to you that I tried to give Stool to you one
Yeah.
time, and Stool didn't want to go to you. He went to Seraph.
And now that's where Stool's at. He's with Seraph. It seems like his headaches are
Yeah.
getting worse as well.
I worry.
Yeah.
I say I worry for some of these people in this group. That demon was able to touch my mind, and I feel that he's going to kill some of these people, like my friend Fishface. So I ask you to give me power. It's almost like I'm praying but meditating.
Mm-hmm.
Knowledge
Well, for you, praying and meditating will be one and the same.
and leadership. I must lead Stool to his home, and I must make sure that all these people make it to where they want to go safely. Then I will go back. I will face the demon myself, and he will be punished for his crimes.
Keep your religion check.
120. Hey, it's really high.
It is.
What's religion is history now? Yeah. That is a 18.
18. You feel a warm light come over you, as if you made something appeased, and you feel resolution come back, so like you become stern, resolved. That you know the path that you have to walk.
I stand up in this newfound energy, or spiritual energy, I believe.
I know exactly what you're doing. I was doing the same thing when Ward was dead. Sorry.
I walk over to Jim Jar. What's he doing?
Jar, resting.
He was screaming, right?
Yes. His mind's calm. His mind was calm by the time he got to the gates.
I bow down to one knee, place my hand upon his shoulder. I cast lay on hands. I don't know what lay on hands is. I say, for Silverbeard touches you, hopefully your pain and your headaches go away.
Touch me where?
On the shoulder.
Wait, you said Jim Jar.
Well, yeah, the guy that
Yeah.
yeah, the one that was yelling with holding his head, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to remove some of that pain with lay on hands. I don't know if it's gonna work or not, but I feel like I have a couple uses of that.
It worked for me.
Yeah. And is anybody else I know is affected by this, like he was screaming like that?
Not that you saw.
Okay. I go over to Stool. Is he sleeping or?
He's just with Seraph.
Yeah, Seraph.
He's running around with a dagger, wearing furs and a rogue horn helmet.
I go up to him and I get a hand axe I've carried since the beginning. Dwarven made. I flip it around. I say, Stool. I hand it to him. So this is for you, in case we're never around and you need to defend yourself. This was made by the kinsman of me and Brawl. It will serve you well.
He's like holding up the dagger, and then he goes, takes the axe, goes, boom. Beat him up.
Yes.
And he's like running around. He's having to drag the hand axe around.
I'm trying to make him as happy as possible. And I go and I lay to rest.
He yells for Brawl and like attacks a tree. The tree just kind of moves out of the way.
I smile as I walk away, knowing that I've inspired this little one. I actually lay to rest now. Or, well, not lay to rest. I lay to rest.
And now I have a lamb of God stuck in my head. Thank you. Lay to rest.
That's all I dying, right?
No.
Yeah.
As y'all sleep, it's almost you come to expect these bad dreams. They're not here. You all dream of walking through a beautiful grove on the surface. Your friends are there, your family is there. Everything is serene and beautiful. The spring coming from its center is spraying out this beautiful rainbow. As you awaken, you see a woman garbed in blues and greens rising up from this spring. And with her, you see Shushar.
Is it real?
It's a dream. You wake up.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah, do I see him?
No.
I wake up.
No, that was your dream.
Is rising from that stream over there? In my dream? Like,
You were in a different. You were in a
Oh,
grove
okay.
on the surface in your dream.
I don't say nothing about it, but I feel like they're watching over us. I say, Travok, I think it's time we should continue our journey. I say, Stool, do you know the way home from here?
We're too far away.
Do you know how to get there?
I can feel the general direction. And then Sarah will say, I can take us there.
I gotta learn to trust this guy because Stool likes him. And you shall lead us.
Hemet will pop up. Hey, but I need to be going home.
This is
Where's
your
he
guard.
Huh?
from? I ask him where he's from.
Grakostuk. It's near the Durga.
Is that on
How
the
does
way?
he feel about being rescued by two dwarves?
It's all business.
Okay.
I Sareth.
I'll ask the Durgar.
The last king seemed to be quite fond of the dwarves. Thought of making roads up to them. Didn't turn out quite well.
He's got what?
Didn't turn out quite well.
The roads?
No, the king.
Oh. Well, is there any chance if we get to Grackle's Tug, maybe we could be pointed toward the surface?
Hey, most definitely. Or at least I can only imagine. You can find someone that if you look.
I don't know if I like that idea.
Well, we won't be seen as enemies since we helped rescue you, right?
I'm just a merchant, not a noble.
Yep, not a good idea.
As long as you're not aggressive, they'll let you in and let you pass.
Sarah,
Okay.
bring us to Stool's home.
Well, we had learned some stuff about
Yes, sir.
dwarfs and
We should
Durgar.
head straight to the Neverlight.
The Neverlight?
Yes, the Neverlight Grove.
Is it closer?
Far away.
Where's Grackle's Tug?
We're looking about 1 to 2 months travel.
And how far to the grove?
3 or 4. If not longer.
Are they in opposite directions?
If we go around the Dark Lake, we can add a month or 2 to the Neverlight. But it will be along the way. If we go on the Dark Lake, we can cut about a month out of our travel time.
I'll look at the Durgar and be like, well, I know he wants to go home. And I don't blame him. I want to go home too. Be like, let's add the month or so, and hopefully we can resupply Grackle's Tug and get some supplies that we need and get to the grove and then hopefully back to the surface.
I don't like that idea. Maybe we could go in that direction. This is what I. But when we get a couple days out, he can continue his journey alone to his homeworld.
He will die.
I do not want to go there.
He'll be dead like Brawl.
They will kill us.
They won't kill us. Cause didn't we learn about the dwarfs and the Drugar?
Only Roderick did. Never spoke about it.
Oh, shit.
That's why we was raised by dwarves.
He just
I
said
thought
that.
Jim Jar had told us about that. I don't think he just
No,
told
that was
me.
Bupido.
I don't remember
No.
anybody telling me.
Well,
Bupido's not here.
Bupido's not
I
here.
never mentioned him.
He had mentioned Bupido, and last time he mentioned Bupido, Bupido was
Yeah.
like, looked at Demogorgon
Yeah.
around, laughed, and
Yeah.
walked away.
So he's
Like, hey, this is why I'm crazy.
This is our unit right now. Hold on.
What did he say something about dwarfs? The Drugar said something about the king and the dwarfs.
This is why it's hard for me to shut my mouth right now, because I was wondering if they were going to ask about all that.
The last king. He thought to make amends with the dwarven people. Our upper kin.
And what happened?
He said it didn't go well.
People disagreed. Thought he was off his rocker. Oh, he's dead now.
But you said if we don't give any trouble, we won't be killed.
Of course. Why would you? As long as you follow the laws, nothing will come to you.
There we go.
I want to roll. What?
But the penalty for laws of, if an outsider breaks the laws, the penalty is either death or slavery. I feel like it's fair to tell you that's the same life and all.
Growing up, what did our clansmen tell us about Drugar?
That they are evil, gray-skinned scum that betrayed the dwarven gods and sided with devils and fate.
I'm straight up. I'm not going there.
Why?
I believe that's the approximation what dwarves
What he
mean
just
by
told
the
us we
word
learned.
No, I'm asking you in character. Why?
Yeah. So our clan taught us that not to trust them.
Tell us not to trust them either.
He may be good. He may be good because he needs us right now. But they're scum. There's a reason they live away from us.
I'm going to look at the Drugar and be like, you can punch him for that if you want.
He will die.
We live away from you because your gods betrayed my people.
I look at it as they betrayed our gods.
Yes, because they left us with mind flayers. We betrayed them.
I don't know what a mind flare is.
There's a boogeyman. I'm sure they're told
You know of a mind. I believe anyone that lives underground for a long time knows of the boogeymen that are mind flayers.
I asked Sarah.
At least, like, know of passing.
My next character.
I asked Sarah, even though I don't trust him as well, but I got to. Are we going to benefit at all by bringing the Drugar to his home before to add months to our trip, rather than to go straight to what's his name?
Grove.
Stools.
Yeah.
Stools
Drugar
Grove.
are not prone to falsehood. They tend to be honest and upfront because they feel deceit is useless.
And I'll ask Top see if I can see that bag real fast.
From my experiences in Gragglestug, that as long as you obey their laws, no harm will come to you. If you break them, then they will do whatever they wish to you.
But are the laws reasonable?
Don't steal. Don't kill. Don't wear unnecessary adornment.
Fair enough.
Are dwarfs appreciated there?
I have not been there in several years. I do know that dwarves had passed through there. They don't have separate rules for separate races.
Boo.
They discord and the other races off in a separate district.
I'll ask Top see if I can see that bag.
So it goes, getting heavy anyways. Here you go, big man.
I'll nod to her and take it, and I'll open it, and I'll take out what you said. There's like a pearl in there. I know.
There are several things in
Okay, well I'll just take out something that I know is valuable,
there.
and I'll just be like, I'm sure we can get supplies with this stuff that we got.
I can supply it myself if you like when we get to town.
Fair enough.
You
We
got
don't
sharp
even-
things. Got plenty of them.
We don't even have to go into town. We can stay outside the town if it makes you feel better.
I'll go in.
No, when you enter the city, I I'll tell you when we get there. You have to stay at a specific location.
Fair enough.
Why is that?
Because you're not to a god.
They don't want outsiders in their private places.
Hello.
Okay.
You stay away from the king's areas, the temple areas, and Thombashan's lair.
That's fair enough. We need supplies.
We do.
We can't keep scavenging for all these people.
This
day
will put
after
us
day.
several months behind schedule.
We're in this together. We'll take a vote.
If we wish to get the little one home, we should head straight there.
Those in favor of going to the Drugar's home first to gather supplies, please raise your hands.
Hamish will. Jinjar will be like, do I have to vote? Yeah, I would like something good to eat. Topsy will vote. There's 3.
I'll vote.
4.
Wait, which one was you? Oh, yeah.
The ghost of Broadway White Hammer.
Yeah, the ghost of Broadway White Hammer.
I look at Stool and Sereth, and I think we're outnumbered.
Fair enough.
I'll ask Sereth, because I know that Sereth is, he's not stupid. Well,
No, he's
actually, he might be. But, but as far as I trust him, though, I would be like,
Seems to know a lot.
he knows about the Underdark. I know he knows about the Underdark. I would just ask him, be like, you know that supplies are important. What do you think?
Yeah, we've agreed to go now. We've outvoted.
I know, but I just want to ask Sarah's final opinion because he didn't vote to go. So
I feel if we use the Dark Lake to get to the Neverlight, we should have an easier time scavenging than heading out of our way to Gracklestone.
Is there any other
Then Hennett will
cities?
say, but you can take the Dark Lake to Gracklestone as well.
Is there any other
I know the
villages or cities along the way if we go straight to the Grove?
Blingdenstone. And then your Topsy, they're going, oh hell no. It's about halfway there.
What is this place?
It's the Deep Gnome City. The Drow ransacked it
my
a while back. From the intel that we've gathered, they're trying to rebuild it.
So this is the dark. No,
Well,
deep
not-
no.
if they're trying to rebuild, we're probably not going to get supplies there.
What are they rebuilding from? Does anybody know in the group?
They just told you.
Yeah.
The Drow.
The Drow were in it. If I asked Sereth, I say, was you part of the Drow that overran that?
Most of Menzo Hansen was.
Do they not like the deep gnomes?
Do they not like the Deep Gnomes?
That's where you said they're from, ain't it? Deep gnomes.
They are the Deep Gnomes.
No, he's asking him.
I asked, yeah, I asked about Mr.
Oh.
Brand. Yeah.
There was some kind of vendetta at the time.
Do you believe we can get supplies there even though they're
If I
rebuilding?
don't enter the city, it should be simple. You just walk in, get what you need.
At Blindy's?
Yeah.
But I thought you said they're rebuilding.
They should still have foods and wares.
Would they be willing to sell?
For a price, you have a bag full of gold.
Yeah, but it'll probably cost double and we won't get as much.
But our trip's getting there faster.
What about him?
Huh?
I'm heading home. With or without you.
If we let him go off by itself, he's going to die.
We go with him. We're cut. We
Look,
made.
look. We're used to beating up dwarves and just taking them with us. Not that I'm here, but when that's what we were doing
I
beforehand.
pulled. Fuck it. I say it in front of everybody. I'm like, look. If we go there, we may die, but we also. What's Stool's Wraith called? They
Still miking it.
I say, how do we know the Mycadins might not make it if we don't get there in time? There's a demon walking across these lands.
So we take him there, drop him off at home to get eaten by a demon.
No, I'm saying it could get there first, but maybe we get there first and warn them of this, and they might have a way somewhere to go, and then
Or what if it meets us halfway and kills us?
yeah. But if we go this way, it's definitely going to get there first if it wanted to.
we
And I
avoid
care for not the Drugar.
it. And we avoid it. That's because you're racist.
No. We was taught not to trust them.
So then, are you come with me to be home, or are y'all heading off to the north? Cleaned in stone or whatever.
I asked Sareth, will you... You're for going straight to the Grove, ain't you?
Yes.
Brother,
Sooner we get there, the better.
we have had a disagreement. I am with Sareth and Stool.
I'll ask Sarah, why is it so important to get to the Grove?
We promised to take Stool home.
Well, I know that.
I promised to bring him home.
But if we take him home, what's a few months?
They can get you to the surface almost immediately. They know the Underdark better than any other. They can feel the earth itself.
We can also warn our clansmen and family up topside of this demon down here quicker. If you wish to go with the Drugar, you may. If any of you wish to, you may. I wish to go with Seraph and Stool and return him home. Finish brother's quest. I'm sorry.
I'm going to get down on one knee and I'm going to ask Stool, what do you want to do?
Well, if we go to Gracklestoke, you're still taking me home, right?
Yep.
I'm fine.
Come on. He's killed a drow.
I've killed a drow. I fought things.
And I
don't
gave
know
you
what
this
that one thing
axe.
was. I was set on fire by a drow. Because I'm a hero. That's what we do.
That's right.
See, I taught him well.
See, so now I'll look at you and be like, Stool has no problem.
Stool,
Yes.
if you have no problem with it, we will go.
Let's save him.
Tell Sareth, sorry I could not convince them otherwise.
Very well. Just say it like he has a headache again.
I'll ask, if I see that, I'll ask Grom and be like, can you take care of his head?
I asked Sareth, do you mind if I try to help the headaches?
Alright, they come and go.
Do you want me to try to remove them?
I'll be okay.
Do I believe
We
him?
don't want to waste potent magic and healing on something as minor as a headache when we could be running into another bloody giant demon.
Could be more
Let's
than a
keep
headache.
what we have while we have it.
Could be more than a headache.
I tell Sareth, I had a lot of roleplay. If we lose you, we lose this battle. You can guide us through the Underdark better than anybody.
He could take it to Gracklestoke. And by then you should be close enough to get to Neverlight Grove with Stool. We'll be okay.
You have showed you've showed us that you are with us. I trust you now. He has not showed me anything. Please let me help you.
I'll be fine. I sincerely do not want to waste it. That could be the difference between living and dying for one of us.
He does not want it, brother. He should not have it.
Alright, well,
It's like I turned into an adult all of a sudden.
might as well get a good meal in before we leave here, since we can get food here.
Aye.
So let's cook some fish up and head out.
As you turn, on the edge of your camp, you see already piled up various fruits, berries, and fish.
Sweet. This is wonderful. Any L. Any L.
No.
So
You gotta be fiending by now.
It's actually got me being
It's already been 2 days since you
freaking
drank anything.
I'm gonna tell everybody to
responsible.
go ahead and fill up, because man, it'll be the last time we get food like this.
Y'all eat your fill. Get ready to move out.
Fill up canteens.
Yep.
Very important.
Fill up canteens,
We have canteens.
Water
and
skins.
water skins.
That's basically a canteen. And we'll head out.